And we're going to this. Okay, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to game number 2 of this best of 3 in the DreamLeague major qualifiers, SEA region FNATIC versus Warriors Gaming Unity. This is for the ability to go... What button did I just press? That mucked everything up, didn't it? Luckily, we can just do this. We're gonna be fine. Oh my god, I don't know what button I pressed to exit a game that quickly. I've never done it before. Anyway, as I was saying, we're here in game number 2, FNATIC won game number 1. The game was fairly even, but it's the anti-mage of Nico Baby, even though he was number 1 net worth, was not able to fight off MP's life stealer. And as the game went further and further past the 25-minute mark, FNATIC showed their lead with the great infest bombs with the Centaur, Ice, playing like the god even after feeding a few times in lane. So, let's have a look at the bans here. Anything interesting? The Elder Titan does get banned out this time by the side of Warriors Gaming Unity. So, as the clock counts down, let's see what is first pick material here for FNATIC, and it's the Earth Spirit. This is what they banned last game instead of the Elder Titan, but this time it's going to slip through, probably for DJ. He is a great Earth Spirit player.
Dire team pick.
Fanatics.
Behold the horn of Magnus. Oracle.
Okay, this is an interesting pickup here. The Magnus as well as the Oracle. I think that's probably a 4-position Magnus. But we're seeing it more and more position, more and more not being the mid lane, not being the off laner. Because literally you just use him for the empower again and again.
Fanatics turn to ban.
Oh, and I guess this is a 5-position Shadow Shaman, but DJ Shadow Shaman is something I remember, and he is a great Shadow Shaman player, so I'd be curious to see if this is a jabs on the Earth Spirit, even though DJ is usually the 4 position.
Turn to ban.
I like that ban of the PA and the Juggernaut, just 2 of the best empower carriers in the game. But with those 2 banned out, do you pick something like a Terrorblade, like a Anti-Mage, or do you pick a Terrorblade? I'm very curious to see what the side of Warriors Gaming are going to pick up. Time is ticking away, and they actually ban out the Centaur. But Ice, and they've gone back for Nico Baby's Anti-Mage. This is what I said. It was the best empower carrier left in the draft pool. At once they banned out the Phantom Assassin as well as this Juggernaut. But it's worth noting they have silence. They have good lockdown here with the Shadow Shaman versus the Anti-Mage. If he can't get that counter spell up in time, he's going to end up hexed. He is going to end up shackled as well as silenced by the Earth Spirit.
5 seconds remaining.
But I mean, you have to hand it to Warriors Gaming. That is some balls to go back for the carry that didn't work in the last game. And you know, I wouldn't be surprised if FNATIC... So they might take their offlaner here. Worth noting, Beastmaster hasn't been picked or banned yet. Probably one of the better offlaners in this patch. He did get a slight nerf to his Hawk, as well as the Vlad's nerf, affecting him a fair amount. But it is worth noting that Anti-Mage, you're right, he doesn't have to build Battle Fury this game. He'll just get the Empower from the Magnus and can rush Manta style, so he'll come online, eat that bit earlier. So maybe we will see Nico Baby's impact. Okay, guys, we have a CK. Tell me this isn't 7.21 now. CK, obviously the receiver of a bunch of buffs in this patch. You know what? We're actually going to just have a quick look at it, because it's pretty easy to find Chaos Knight. Here we go. Chaos Knight. Cooldown reduced here on the Chaos Strike, so he's able to crit you. The lifesteal was reduced, but it's actually bigger at the max level, and the damage increased on that crit. So, all in all, big buffs to CK. And, you know, he uses the Phantasm, and if he manages to catch AM, that is just probably a dead AM almost instantaneously. I really like that pickup versus the Anti-Mage of the CK. Yeah, this is MPCK. This is damn exciting. That's the thing. I think it will be a DJ Shadow Shaman, but I feel like you can't play Earth Spirit in the 5 position. So are they going to switch farm priority, or are they literally actually going to play a 5 position Earth Spirit, where the Shadow Shaman does help in the lane, but the Earth Spirit kind of roams in on the mid lane, and then once we hit the mid game, they just, you know, jabs, buys the wards. I'm really curious to see what happens here. I'm sorry, Albanurus too, but English only in my chat, please. Anyway, while we're waiting for that FNATIC. Okay, so this was the offlaner that was banned out for them last time. We've seen Velo's Doom is fairly good, and if they manage to get that Doom on the Chaos Knight, he won't be able to use his Phantasm. If he has Armor activated, it will drain him down as well. So I like the Doom. It also stops a bunch of mid picks. It means you don't want to pick an OG or something like that.
Remaining. Dire team ban.
You know what? I take it totally back. You want to pick OD into Doom, apparently. I just think OD is such a good Doom target. But I mean, if OD avoids getting doomed, he does wreck Doom, because you're just able to steal all his intelligence, deal a massive amount of pure damage to him, as well as the Astral Imprisonment being good for saving someone else. So I massively mucked up.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
So they banned the Slardar, one of the last offlaners in the patch. Ice, he needs his offlane hero. So who's left? Beastmaster or Sand King? I think are the 2 offlaners who I can think of off the top of my head. Well, Ice. But let's be honest, Ice, he's one of those people with the widest hero pool I know. It's Ahmed, he can do anything.
FNATIC's turn to pick.
Dire team pick.
Bounty Hunter.
Guys, is this an offlane bounty hunter? Or is this an offlane shadow? What is happening with this FNATIC draft?
You may now select your heroes.
Guys, I honestly don't know what to say. FNATIC, they've kind of gone left of field here with this bounty hunter did get buffed. It is an ISO size CK and an MP bounty? What? Holy... Guys, I am truly speechless, and you know, I'm the caster. I have a lot of words that I'm meant to be saying, but carry bounty CK guys, I'm not making predictions for this one, but tell me in chat, do you think we are going to game number 3?
10 seconds remaining.
Inkar, how do I put it? Your staff are fairly crazy.
Remaining.
But yeah, guy in chat who said ISO CK. Very well called, man. I don't know how you did it, but congratulations to you, man. Bounty did get buffed. I'll show you the Bounty Hunter buff. For those of you who don't know, Shuriken Toss cooldown reduced, Dinarda Gold Steel increased, and then this is the big one, track critical strike damage. So he will hit really hard with the Bounty Hunter. But, you know, this is a very unconventional draft, and I'm looking so forward to seeing it. I like the set here on Velo, though, I would like to say. That is a great set here on this Doom. Looking very damn pretty. So we'll be in the game in 5 seconds, and hopefully we won't have another long pause at the beginning. This is what we're hoping for, guys. Okay, so it seems we are starting with a pause. Can I just say, like, very honestly, I hope FNATIC lose so I don't get carry bounty in my pubs. That's the honestly the thing I'm mainly afraid of. Because if this game goes well, what is going to happen to us in our pub games? Anyway, we're waiting for this now. Oh, I can't believe we have another pause at the start of the game. I blame Jabs' internet again, if I'm honest. He seems to be the one who we're waiting... Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it back. I'm sorry I ever said bad things about you, Jabs. Please forgive me. So we are seeing the legendary DJ Shadow Shaman. And just... Oh my god, look at this. MP Bounty Hunter, man. I mean, it's going to allow them to have vision over the Tinker, so he won't be able to escape into the trees.
You rock.
Which I do kind of like. And then, Ice, do you build this CK like a carry CK? Do you get things like a Crimson Guard? I'm really curious about this offlane CK. It's not something I've seen before. So they have actually the full tri-lane here. It looks like they might try to go for First Blood. They do have a lot of disable with the Earth Spirit, with the Shadow Shaman, as well as the CK. So if they catch anyone out, that might be an easy kill.
30 seconds to battle.
And CK just sitting here by this tree, scouting out the area around him. Oh, Felicia Bow on the 4 position, Magnus. He has Skewer leveled. Okay, so it looks like he is going to fight over this rune. He gets Skewer and he manages to get the rune. So he does manage to secure a 2-for-2 exchange. Thanks to the use of that Skewer there on Felix Chabert. So it looks like they're leaving MP alone versus this Doom. He's just going to steal gold every time Janada's off cooldown. But laning versus the Doom is honestly very tricky. Like, he just has so much regen thanks to those Devour changes. But let's have a look at what's going on. In this top lane, they're just trading off some hits. They both have their full tri-lane here. But I think the side of FNATIC have much greater kill potential, if I'm honest. They've leveled up Urshot. Felix Chabert, he actually takes down a lot of trees. Doesn't quite make it to safety, but he is going to be just fine. And DJ already having his boots. And look at this. Yeah, MP, he is actually doing a lot of damage here to this Doom, as well as stealing his gold. Are we going to see First Blood here in this bottom lane? Both heroes need to play carefully. But over here, he misses the Skewer back. DJ is going to be just fine. Unfortunate there for Felix. And then we're just seeing the power of the OD in the mid lane there. But Ahmed, he is pretty damn low. Nothing to say. He does have laser coming off in 1 second. And it's worth noting he hasn't decided whether he's going to kill a farm. Those are the two things you see from Tinkers. If they build max March on machines or they get points into the rocket, that determines what they want to do. If you have a rough laning phase, you usually max March on machines so you're able to recover up in this jungle. And have a look at this. Bello, he's looking for a good creep to Devour. He has Devour, but all he's going to get is Ice Armor. He did manage to find Sato, which is really what he's looking for. The nice roll, the nice skewer back. It looks like they managed to get a double Fortune's End. And Jabs, he's out of mana, but are they able to kill him? It doesn't look like it. With everyone still at level 1, there's no Purifying Flames. So Velo, he went on a long quest, but he's left this lane, and this puts MP at level 3 already. Ice is beating the Anti-Mage massively in CS, and he pulls him forward. There isn't actually Blink. He's still level 1 here on Nico Baby. But Arbed nets himself a nice regen rune. He will be happy with that, considering the mid lane was going okay, but not amazingly. And Felix, is he able to get the skewer back? It doesn't quite look like it. And I'm just so interested about this lane. I think every time Janada's off cooldown, he's going to try and use it on this Doom. Steal all his money. Steal all his Devour gold. They do manage to get the stun, but look at it. There you go. Just stealing his money. And in this mid lane, they're rotating in. They do manage to get the Astral. And with the Earth Spirit here, are they going to be able to get the kill? They roll forward. And now he's using the Arcane Orb. They kick him back. But Felix Chabot, he skewers back the Earth Spirit. But is there enough damage coming from Arbor? The laser to actually make him miss. And he's popping his salve. And he's not able to cancel it. And the bottle, now with the 2 points into the march, it's going to be enough to push them back. So it looks like no kills actually here in this mid lane. The clutch rotations from Earth Spirit wasn't quite enough. And nothing to say, even TPing to his tower. But MP, he is now getting low. He has to deal with this regeneration. He actually doesn't have anything to regen up here on this Bounty Hunter. So he might be harassed out of lane for a fair period of time. So ZK making moves against his anti-mage again, but finally has the level in the blink. Here on Nico, baby. Just one of the issues of the support Magnus is, you know, he's not very good at setting up kills until he has that level 6. And so it means having this tri-lane, it's purely defensive. And they're not able to really make anything happen. And because they're not able to be aggressive, it means that Jabs is able to make these rotations when they're just leaving DJ with Ice, who honestly is farming really, really well. Even with this Empower, this anti-mage, trying to just farm up a single creep camp. But he's not quite able to do it without being harassed by the Shadow Shaman. With the Ether Shock and just with his fairly good right-click base damage. So let's have a look at this mid lane. Things are going the way of Arben now. A more advantageous matchup for him than the Kunkka versus the Necrophos. But Laser, and over here, they have found Kang. Is this going to be first blood? I think it is if they eventually run him down. This is going to take a while. This is a very long chase now. Are they managed to get the kill? They are finally with the shackles. And that is a dead Oracle. So, first blood. No, he actually died to the tower, so they don't get first blood. Oh my god. Well played by that Oracle then. Roll forward here. He kicks him away. And he is manages to get that rune there on Jabs. Really heads up play. Now, if we have a look at these CS charts, you can see the side of FNATIC already with a 2k gold lead. Every single one of their cores is winning. And look at this MP. He's managing to sustain in this lane. I'm so surprised. And he's just stealing all of Velo's money every time with this Janada. And he's almost maxed it. This is absolutely hilarious. I bet he needs to be careful about standing in the march of the machines. And they roll forward. They manage to get the stun. They toss him back as well as the East Shock. And that's going to be a kill. Are they going to leave it? They leave it to DJ. Able to snipe this kill. Nice rotations there by this DJ Shadow Shaman. And that's a 3k gold lead for the side of FNATIC. And they leap forward. Nico Baby, he's already quite low. Does pop the salve. And so Oracle just some harassed. But Ice, he doesn't care. He's a big tanky CK. Already completed his treads. And look at this, level 6 on MP. And this gives him a whole load of damage. Thanks to that Janada. Thanks to that track. Oh god, and with this Invis rune, he's TP bottom. And they're going to be able to kill the Stoom, I bet you. With the help of DJ. So, DJ's there. Does he go for the shackles? He goes for the shackles. Let's see this bonus damage with the Ether Shock. Is it enough? It's not quite, and they do slow him down, but the shuriken damage there of MP. That is enough to kill off Velo on this tanky Doom. And guys, that's our first track kill of the game. Worth pointing out. Oh my goodness, this carry Bounty Hunter, they're really showing what they're made of here on FNATIC. And the rotation in, they connect another roll, but they do hold them back with that Fortune's End. Arbet, he doesn't have quite enough damage, and he's going to be okay. Is he able to get the kill? He is dying to the March of the Machines, as well as the right clicks of the creeps. So a nice turnaround there by that Oracle, managing to kill off Jabs. And in this top lane, Ice, he's actually just popping his ultimate to be able to push in this top lane and take this tier 1 tower. Anti-Mage with the Empower, he has retreated to the jungle. And okay, we missed one kill, and it looks like with the track, Kang, he is going to be next. MP, look at these rotations of this Bounty Hunter. He hit level 6 so early. He's making things happen all around the map with his track. And the level 4 Janada. I think that's 3 track kills already, and that's a 5k advantage. For every kill, they've gained a whole 1,000 gold net worth for the side of FNATIC.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So, nothing to say. He's back in this mid lane. He has level 3 March machines. So he is able to recover in the jungle as long as his AM isn't there. And they've smoked up with the level 6 on Velo. He'll be hoping to get this Doom on this OD. But look at this MP. He sees what's going on. They see Felix Xiaoboa, but they're not going to initiate on him. Nothing to say. Just using TP scrolls to get around the map. Still no boots of travel, and they do get the Doom. And I think this is probably a dead Outworld Devourer. So this first rotation, this first use of Doom, they do manage to get the OD kill. And they'll be fairly happy with that. But worth noting, this leaves MP to roam by himself. And while MP's been roaming, DJ's been farming and taking these levels from the bottom lane. That's the whole point here. While MP gets out on the map, DJ is going to be the one farming. And with the Shadow Shaman, he's able to get things like that Blink Dagger, like that Ether Lens, and then eventually into Ag's Refresher. So this is a support who can do a lot with a little bit of farm. And he's hit level 6, so it looks like bottom lane is where they want to push. For the side of FNATIC. Roll forward. So much damage. They even chop the walls. He skewers both of them back, but they get the easy track kill. They even have a double damage here on jabs for good measure. And with the drop of that walls, that's going to be an easy tower there for DJ. I'm curious if anything else is happening mid. They do pop the ultimate, and it's actually so much damage into Velo. Even with this level 2 Arcane Orb, they don't have Santi's Eclipse. But yet, are they able to get more? It looks like the March machines are allowing them to kill these illusions of the Phantasm. So they are able to get away. The tankiness of that Doom really paying off there. But MP as well as jabs, they're getting another kill. And Velo, he's not going to be long for this world. He does manage to get the stun, but look at that, the skewer. It didn't actually hit MP. But they do kill off jabs, and are they going to be able to kill MP? He does. Do they have any detection? There's no detection. He's able just to walk away with impunity. They didn't manage to kill off Velo, but Nico Baby, he's tracked up, and I wouldn't be surprised if MP, he harasses this anti-mage. He's just not able to get away.
I was meant to have this.
Look at this 7k goalie. We're going to actually have a look at this, current goal net worth. And oh my god, look how far DJ is up. I said he had been farming, but look at this. And now Kang, there's nothing he can do. He doesn't have level 6. He's just going to die. The Mana Void, it's not quite enough, and he's even healing thanks to those Purifying Flames. This is just pure domination by the side of FNATIC. Track does not break invis since 7.20.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
It's just amazing because DJ likes... Finally, they have sentries, and they're going to realize that. But they just love to farm on this DJ Shadow Shaman. So they picked a call for MP, who's literally just rotating, you know, as soon as he hit level 6 and got that track. Okay, so they have dusted up MP, but are they able to catch him? Nothing to say. He is attacking this Tinker, but the dust has ward off. Is there any more? It's still on cooldown here for Velo. So MP, he's able to get away, even putting out a last track here on Felix Xiaoboa.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Arbed TPing to this bottom lane. They want to make sure they don't give up any of their map control at all here. And they're smoking up. Again, they have the Ether Lens completed now on DJ. So you're going to see the range of these shackles as well as these hexes. But actually, he's maxed Ether Shock because, of course, he wants to just farm. So I think they're smoking to the top lane. They're going to hope to get a pick off and then use the Shaman boards to get this tier 2. Here's what I think they're trying to do here for the side of FNATIC. But smoke breaks, but they didn't quite get vision on Felix Xiaoboa. And the smoke breaks thanks to that Doom, but they do see him with those wards. And now with MP here, I'm pretty sure this is a dead Doom. They're actually even committing these wards just for this kill because of how tacky this Doom is. And there you go, there's a 3-person track kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under
And Ice, he's literally just using this ultimate off cooldown to push. And the thing is, the side of WG, there's nothing they can do against this. Because Tinker, does he have his boots of travel completed? He still has no boots of travel. So he's not able to de-push out these lanes.
Killing spree.
Oh my god. And MP, he finds another one, finding that Oracle. Look at this, he's going to have an SMY pretty damn soon. Oh my god, MP. Just looking at this net worth, 11k goalies. We're almost at the 1k a minute mark for the side of FNATIC.
I owe you one.
They need level 6 on this Magnus to really try and make something happen with this RP. Nico Baby even farming with this Empower. He's actually built a Vladimir's before that Manta style. They do detect, they get the Doom off. They finally might kill this Bounty Hunter, but the Hex, the Blank Pod, no, don't even need the Mana Void. Oracle sniping the kill with those Purifying Flames. But Tinker, he's been caught out. He's actually saving the stun for when he tries to TP away or nothing to say. But he doesn't want to chase him into the trees. A bit afraid of rotations. Ice Slice finally showing some restraint in these games. But DJ, with that, he's at his full Blink Dagger pretty damn soon. He needs, I think, 2 more CS to get it. And still no Boots of Travel for this Tinker. He's so far behind. Even though they killed off MP, it just didn't do enough. The Yasha now complete on him. He's going to hit even harder. And DJ has the money for his Blink Dagger if he wants to purchase it from this dye shop. MP, they have the track. He still has Skewer. But look at that jabs. He rolls to stop the Skewer. And they even bounce off. And with the Magnetize, they do get the kill. So look at that. He bounced off the Shuriken to get it to reflect. Just pure efficiency there by MP. And they're actually blinking forward. Arbed, he has a Midas. They're trying to go late. But Kang, still no level 6 on him. And with the Astral, that's going to be another kill. They have the Hex, the Ward Trap. Bello, he's going to be the next victim of this team. And that is a 4, no, maybe even a 5-man with jabs. Look at all that track gold just going into the side of FNATIC. Tinker, Boots of Travels at long last. Hopefully he can try and defend with it. But I honestly don't think without the Blink Dagger, they're going to be able to track you up and hunt you down. Ice, his ultimate off cooldown. He's using it yet again. He's building this Shadow Blade to be able to initiate.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So, Felix Chabot, he's being tracked by MP. MP, if Ice comes to this, he does have skewer. He's going to skewer himself to the low ground. So he might be okay with that, but is he able to break it? The Shuriken, he's not quite in range to break that TP. And Nico Baby, he's not empowered currently, so it's going to be a bit difficult for him to push this out. Nico Baby, he really needs that empower if he wants to farm. Where is Felix Chabot? He has to give this anti-mage this empower. You can see how far behind he is. He's behind the position for DJ Shadow Shaman. I mean, I know DJ likes the farm, but your AM should not be behind him. This 1k a minute mark, it is now behind it. But if they're able to get onto... Oh, he's going to try and TP away. He's walking through this. Has a DD here on MP. He's really hoping to find the Tinker in these trees. But he's TPing away and they weren't quite able to catch him. MP, unfortunately, not able to make anything happen with that double damage room. And all the meanwhile, they will finally get their first tier 1, it looks like, for the side of Warriors Gaming. But it looks like they are trading tier 1 for tier 2. Or at least tier 1 for Roche. Yes, using these Shaman wards to hopefully take down Roshan. Do they have enough damage to do this? MP currently tanking Roche. Taking a lot of damage from the big man.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I think with Ice coming in with the minus armor, they should be able to do it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
And he, remember, Ice does lifesteal with that crit. So he should be able to sustain. Sustain for that Roshan. We're going to keep apprised of the Roche health while we look at this bottom lane. DJ has an Invis rune, as well as his Blink Dagger. He sees them all in the side of the trees here. Is there going to be any rotation in? They do have the Earth Spirit over here. They're just waiting for it. Okay, so Roche is finished. This Invis rune, it wears off. They get the Hex. They roll in. Do they have the Silence? They pop the Silence in his kits, but it wasn't quite enough. And the Doom, actually, he does get off just in time. There is an RP, but it doesn't do much. And now MP, he's going forward. Easy kill there onto the two Felicia Salboa. They do cancel his TP as well, but the anti-mage, the prize kill, is able to get away. But they smoke up, not even caring about the fact that Arbed is doomed because he has the Aegis. The patience there on DJ, just waiting for that Roshan to die. Someone is getting their Bugattis today. Very truly. And Oracle, they see him. He does have level 6, but shackled up, and then he'll be Hex next. And look at that damage to Ether Shock as well as that. And they even found the Tinker. Oh my goodness. Ice with... He doesn't even have a Shadow Blade. He just managed to find the Tinker. Wasn't hiding far enough in the trees. And they were able to bring him down. 17k gold lead at this 18-minute mark. FNATIC, they are looking truly unstoppable at this moment in time. And now, final tier 2, but the Hex on this Doom. Doom, look at this damage of MP with the Shuriken. They're able to bring it down even with the pop of the stick. And now the 1k gold lead has returned. They have Aegis. They dropped Serpent Wards. This is just looking so grim for the side of Warrior Gamers Unity. They brought the last game to 35 minutes, but it looks like this one isn't going anywhere that distance. Nico Baby, his Empower has ward off, so he really doesn't push that fast. And that's a tier 3 tower, and then probably a lane of racks here.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
And look at this anti-mage. He has TP'd back. It looks like they tried to catch him. No, they have. They caught him with the shackles and with the CK. Do they have enough damage? Yes, they do.
Oh no.
Nico Baby just not hiding in the trees properly, not respecting the rotation of DJ. And look at this. They're still kind of pushing. Even with these rotations, these 2 cores, but they've taken the tier 3. I'm curious as if they'll take shrines. They have the Aegis of the Mortal. But FNATIC, there just looks to be nothing Warriors Gaming Unity can do to get back into this game. As the caster, I meant to try and say, you know, if they get this 5-man RP with this 5-man Doom. But I mean, Doom only dooms one person, and they just don't have the follow-up damage for this RP. So even if they manage to catch everyone in it, I just don't think they can kill anyone. Ice has his Blink Dagger, has his SMY. So he's able to catch Tinker, able to catch the AM. And do a lot of damage. MP, the OD did just TP away. And MP finally revealing himself. Who's going to get this? Does he stun it? No, he gets a Phoenix Jabber. Even use the RP, skewers him in, and they pop the Doom. So they finally will get a kill. They have to commit the Doom. The kill of this Bounty Hunter. But considering they hadn't got a kill for a good long while, I think they'll be happy with that. Bello has a smoke and it's... He knows how far behind they are, so he's going for the comeback Midas. I'm honestly not sure how much I like that. Considering the pressure that they're putting on. Have a look at this. DJ really not that far away from his Aghanim Scepter. Look at this Velo behind the Jab's 5 position Earth Spirit. Just absolute domination, and look at this. Ice with his ultimate, with his Big Dagger. I don't think you're getting away with this Doom. We're just waiting for the track of MP and then the crits. Velo dead, but look at this. He tried to kill Nothing to Say with the Shadow Summon, and DJ actually pays for it with his life. And wastes the Serpent Ward, so they're not able to continue this push. So don't say come back too soon, but a really nice play there by WG.U. This Nothing to Say Tinker got at least 1 kill under his belt. DJ won't be happy about giving away that one. And Nico Baby, he's completed his BKB. He realized he just needs to be able to resist the damage of the OD and the control of the Shadow Shaman. But over here, the Hex already online for Abed. Look at this, 16 intelligence stolen. He still has Aegis, the full Hex on this Outworld Devourer. No one's going to be able to get away from that one.
Dire's courier has been killed.
And this is what you expect when there's a bounty hunter in the game. Couriers to die. Arbit's Aegis has expired. But are they going to stop the push for that? I don't think so. They're not really afraid of anything on the side of FNATIC. And Ice, he's pushing in this bottom lane. They're really hoping to catch something here with MP. Who also has his own BKB Yasha completed. Now trying to complete that SMY. And they're picking out the shrines. They know they can finish them off ever since they've taken that tier 3 tower. And look at this Arbed. He's even cutting the waves. So that this push that is being put on by Nothing to Say is ineffective. But luckily, he does have that creep wave, so he's able to push the wave even further.
Dyer's
And
bottom
DJ,
shrine
Shaman
has
Wards, they
fallen.
won't be online for another 12 seconds because he tried to use them to get that kill
Radiant's top tower is
unsuccessfully.
under attack.
So, quite a big push there by Nothing to Say. He did put on a lot of pressure to this tier 2 tower. But DJ, wards are online now. And look over here. They skewered back. They used the RP actually right after the Phantasm. But BKB popped and nothing achieved.
Dyer's middle barracks
They literally just wasted RP. And look at this, Felix Shalboa. He goes down to Ice because he chased him with his illusions. And over here, more damage. Look at this. They have the Doom, but it's only on the Earth Spirit. And so they kill the AM. They've dropped the Shaman Wards. And he has to buy back here on Nico Baby. But there's nothing they can do. They've lost their middle lane of barracks.
has fallen.
And that's BKB of the AM wasted. And with that, I wouldn't be surprised if they go for another lane. OD has that Blink Dagger so he can Astroload. Blink Dagger himself out. And so they pushed in mid lane. They'll wait for the next Shaman Wards. And by the way, they'll probably have DJ's Aghanim Scepter by that time. 24k at 24 minutes.
Dyer's top
FNATIC.
is under
Oh
attack.
my god. This is actually inhumane. This is against the Geneva Convention.
Structures are fortified.
Dyer's top shrine is under attack. Dyer's top shrine has fallen.
Haste.
So, let us follow this forward. The roll forward here from Jabs. He's just setting himself into position to be able to catch something. MP, they don't actually have wards for the side of the Zaya. They're just so poor that, you know, he's not able to get down these sentries on this Oracle. I take it back. He has 4 of them. But, you know, look at this. Just look at all these sentries. They have all this superfluous money for the side of the Radiant. Does this even block the camp? They're even blocking the camps that the Anti-Mage isn't able to farm up. That's just pure mean-spirited there by the side of FNATIC. And ISO he's building his full-on heart. Is this what you taught them, Zach? Is this what you teach FNATIC? To play no mercy. MP just throwing out the tracks. Has his SMY completed. And DJ, look at that. Aghanim Scepter on the career for him. But it looks like we might be having a big fight. Do they have any detection here for MP? He doesn't see in the trees, but ISO they're going to be able to kill off Felix Shalboa. They pull him right back with that vision. Jabs, he misses the roll. But the Hex of Ahmed, it's enough to finish off this Oracle. And now leap forward. He actually Astral Imprisons himself thanks to that counterspell. Ahmed pulling off the Womp Womp. But over here, Doom.
Top tower is under attack.
Did he even use Doom? It looks like it was still on cooldown. But now Nico Baby, he does have the Blink Dagger, but he's used his BKB to blink away. And look at this. These are Aghanim Shaman Wards. So they're hitting multiple buildings at once. CK, oh, nice. He's diving Nico Baby in the wall and he manages to kill him. And that's GG. Finally at last, WG.U tap out. Things were getting too tough for them. And that is going to be game number 2 to FNATIC. FNATIC taking this 2-game series, moving into the upper part of this GSL Group B.